Good morning, Michael. What did you say? Bad bitch with that hat on. What's up, YouTube? This is your boy John from Project Ellsworth, and I am back with you today to give you my review of the 1994 film Leprechaun 2. With the brim in his hat, it's pretty impossible to wear the hat and the glasses. So Leprechaun 2. This movie begins with the leprechaun chasing somebody down who has something around their neck. He throws some kind of leprechaun stuff at him, and it clamps down around his neck. He's getting ready to kill him, and then he lets him go. As it turns out, this guy is the leprechaun's slave. You can say whatever you want to. It's your channel. It's his slave, and seemingly also his friend. Kind of weird. So, as it turns out, it's the leprechaun's 1000th birthday. And he says for his 1000th birthday, he wants a bride. He wants a bride. He wants to get married. And the woman of his choosing, she needs to sneeze it's pretty ridiculous. She needs to sneeze 3 times without anyone saying God bless you to her. And if that happens, she magically becomes his bride. Well, as it turns out, as luck would have it, the girl that he's got his eye on is the daughter of said slave. So he says God bless you after the slave says God bless you after the leprechaun makes this young girl sneeze 3 times. After this happens, he kills the slave. Fast forward another 1,000 years. So now it's the leprechaun's 2000th birthday, and he's got his eyes on a descendant of this slave and his daughter, and now he's going to marry her. So now he's just got to make it through this girl's boyfriend to get to her, to marry her, and all is happy in the world of the leprechaun. That's basically the long story short of this film. Guy wants to get married, slave screws him over. 1,000 years he shows up again, finds a girl he wants, marries the girl he wants. Now the boyfriend's got to free her from the grips of the leprechaun. I'll tell you what, this movie, I don't know if I would say this one was better than or worse than the original Leprechaun movie. But what I will say, I can't explain why, but I had fun watching it. They're really, I mean, if you're looking for like outstanding filmmaking, like blockbuster, groundbreaking cinema, don't look here, because you ain't gonna find it here. All right, so the cast of characters, the boyfriend in this movie, for the most part, I don't know who these people are. The boyfriend in this movie looks like, his name is Cody, if I remember correctly, and he looks like he is, without a doubt, the president of the Pearl Jam fan club. Clearly I remember picking on the boy. This movie was made in 1994, so it was right in that whole Seattle grunge thing. I mean, this son of a bitch had on a t-shirt covered by a sweater, covered by like a corduroy button-down shirt. His hair wasn't long, but it wasn't short. It was kind of in the middle. I don't know what the hell I want to do with my hair phase. He was all right, but you know what? I'll take that back. He really wasn't all right. That guy can't act his way. That guy right there can act his way out of a paper bag faster than this kid could. The girl wasn't much better. There were a few cameos in this movie. Well, I use that term loosely as well because they're not the most famous. Well, one of them's kind of famous. Clint Howard shows up in this movie at the very beginning. He's in it for, I'd say, screen time, a grand total of about 2.5 to 3 minutes. Yeah, everybody knows Clint Howard. I think he was the Ice Cream Man. He's Ron Howard's little brother. He was in Rob Zombie's Halloween. If you know him, you see him. He's one of those actors where too much explanation. All right, and you also have, there's a character in this movie named Morty. He was driving me crazy not being able to remember him. I knew him, couldn't place him. He was, I think his character name was Jack Klompus in Seinfeld. He was in this film, like I said, not exactly a cameo. I think he's much more famous many years later for Seinfeld than anything else that I know him for. There was somebody else. Michael McDonald. This guy you would probably know from Mad TV. And if you were not a child of that era, you very well may, if you're watching this, you may know him more from here. He was Little John in Halloween Kills that came out last year. And that's about it. I mean, I don't know if there was anybody else in this movie that I just... Believe me when I tell you, it doesn't make a difference. But the star of this entire movie is the same star of the last entire movie. It was Warwick Davis, his portrayal of the Leprechaun, and the Leprechaun character himself. Fantastic. Easily the best thing about this movie is the makeup job that they put on Warwick Davis. I almost called him Warwick Dunn. He was a running back for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Also pretty short, but not as short as Warwick Davis. So the makeup job that they put on this guy in the last film and in this film, and I have to assume that they shelled out the cash to pay the special effects artist to put the makeup on him in the future films. I don't know that to be true, but I guess I'll find out for Leprechaun 3 a year from today, I guess. But yeah, that easily is it. I tell you what, man, I was watching this movie, and one thing that stuck out to me ain't got nothing to do with special effects whatsoever. It's got everything to do with Mother Nature. Warwick Davis's ankles are about that big, and it's amazing. It looks like he's literally walking around on like the foot of a crutch with a friggin' buckled shoe on the end of it. Whatever. Look, this movie overall for me, how many times am I going to say, okay, look, the effects in this movie were nothing special. They were kind of dumb. The acting in this movie is something that would make Troma proud. The story was pretty much over and done with within like the first 10 minutes. After he kills the slave at the beginning of this movie, you pretty much understand where this movie's going. And that's it. There's not a lot to this, but the bottom line is I thought it was fun. I mean, what more can I think, personally, I think that that's a pretty damn big compliment to give a movie that has bad effects, bad acting, bad cinematography, bad everything else, bad Pearl Jam lead character. Everything about it was bad, and I had fun with it. Like I said, I think that's a pretty glaring pat on the back for this. I'm not going to say anything bad. I almost said something bad. I don't want to do that. So, do me a gigantic favor and leave me some comments down below and let me know what you thought of Leprechaun 2. Leprechaun 1 was a first-time watch for me last St. Patrick's Day, and I have not watched it again. I don't remember that one being much different than this one as far as entertainment value or plot or anything else other than, well, now the makeup was the same. So it was the same thing for me. I didn't think anything about it was spectacular, but for some reason I friggin' liked it. I don't know. Maybe it's just, here it is. Here's what it is. It's a real good sit down in front of the TV on a rainy day. It's raining its ass off in New Jersey today. Turn your brain off, turn on the DVD player, and have fun. That's what I did. I enjoyed Leprechaun 2. Again, Let me know down in the comment section if you did too. I'm getting out of here. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you really like this video and you've been enjoying my content up to this point, please do me a huge personal favor. Click that subscribe button and ring that bell. Look, if you guys are still here and you like this video and you have not subscribed to this channel, what in God's name are you doing to me? Click the damn subscribe button. Look up there. Part of my damn LED lights burned out. Frustrating. Now I gotta take that. Whatever. I'm getting out of here. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have a kick-ass day. And thank you for watching, folks. Happy St. Patrick's Day. That was kind of all over the place, but that was fun, huh?